And we are back, Fashion Dolls. It is Thankful Thursday, February 15th. Tony said he couldn't see me, so I had to start a whole new live over. Hopefully, you guys will be able to see us both. Hopefully, he's able to see me. But I'm going to get into something that I'm reading at the end of the show since it is Black History Month. And I picked this book up. It's been a minute since I've read it. I've been kind of slacking, but I picked it up and I just couldn't put it down yesterday, along with Keek's book. All right? So let me add Tony back and we'll get into that at the end of the show. All right. Whoa, it says Tony's unable to join now. Let me try now. Let's see. Hopefully it'll work this time. There we are. Perfect. There we are. Can you see me now?
No, it's still black.
Did you update? Because I can see you. I don't know why you can't see me. The screen is black on my end. Give it a sec, Fashion Dolls. We're having some tech issues here. The Gram likes to try us sometime. So hopefully Tony will be able to see me once he comes back in. Let me know. But in the meantime, the Met Gala is going to be May, and I'm super excited. J-Lo, Zendaya, Chris Hemsworth, and Bad Bunny have been announced as this year's co-chairman. And I'm super, super, super excited. I cannot wait. And the theme is definitely involving florals. So if you guys check out my stories, Vogue magazine, and then ET posted about it as well too. So make sure you guys go and check that out. Also, today is our girl Meg Thee Stallion's birthday. So y'all make sure y'all go drop a happy birthday for our girl Meg up under the post that I made for her. I love me some Meg Thee Stallion. And I'm so proud of her, like just her perseverance, her drive, everything that she's been through and endured throughout the past few couple of months and weeks with this hit single that is out. Congratulations on this being a number one hit single for her. All of these things. And it's Black History Month. So I'm going to get into that. Um, I think Tony might have swapped out. Tony, if you're in here, give me a thumbs up. All right, let's see. Let me add Tony back now. Hopefully he should be able to see me. But those are a few things that I just wanted to touch on before we get into it with Tony and catch up with him on his project. All right, can you see me now?
No, I can't. But I tell you what, I'll just roll with it.
I, I can see you. I don't know what's
Right.
going on. All
I
right, so we're
agree.
going to get right into it. All right, we were talking about 2024. How did you celebrate and ring in the year of 2024 so far?
Uh, it was nice. Good friends. Family brought it in safe. Watched the ball drop, and just rang it in. Made some wishes to myself. I don't want to say resolutions, but
Yeah.
just made some wishes to myself, and hopefully they'll pan out for 24.
A lot of people start off the year with making resolutions, going into the new year, things that they want to plan. For me, I planned ahead. Uncle D Shields says, "What's good, bro?"
What's poppin', player? How you be?
So you have some of your family, some of your supporters coming in to check us out. Welcome to the Dollhouse. If you are just
Okay,
joining in, we
okay. I see y'all. I see y'all.
catching up with Tony. And you said you watched the ball drop, and we were talking about New Year's resolutions. For me, I planned ahead. I planned for this season because this is my 18th season. We have now completed throughout this past few
Okay.
months about, I want to say, 566 interviews so far and counting. So we have been going in this 18th season. And the drive has been nonstop. This season kicked off with a
Mhm.
bang. The biggest interview that I've had this year, I must say, thus far, was with Keith Boykin from CNN, and that was a
Mm.
dream come true. You guys have seen it. You guys have witnessed it. It is up right now. I pinned it so you guys can go back and check it out. He dropped some very important information for this upcoming
Mhm.
election. So make sure you guys please go and check it out. Um, this season for me has been an amazing season. Plus 30. I'm 30 years old, so 30 is the number where you are guarded by. I read and looked up what the number 30 means, and it means that you are guarded and protected by your guardian angels. So it's
Okay.
definitely a lot of protection. I'm surrounded by protection. And you guys know I spoke about losing my sister, and I think she's one
Mm-hmm.
of the that's watching over me. So I must say this season kicked off with a bang. Through all the trials and tribulations that I've been through, I'm still here standing before you guys. I got my baby nephew in the world, so I'm an auntie now, and I'm excited for that. And so many other good things that have come throughout this. And I see Cody is here. Cody's also in the film, which
Hey,
we'll
what's
get
up?
into. Yes, it's an ensemble cast. Now, I've read the credits and the cast members for this upcoming project that is in pre-production. When I interviewed Keon, it's been a minute. I've had Keon on the show. Everybody's coming in from the project Bears the Awakening, which we'll get into.
Mm-hmm.
So 2023. How would you describe 2023 for you? Because it's been a minute since we caught up. How would you describe 2023 for you that year? Because we've talked and we had something planned and
Mm-hmm.
something came up. So the trials and tribulations, you've always been transparent with me. So how would you describe 2023 for
Both heartbreaking and uplifting, if you will. Uh, Heartbreaking in the fact that I lost my wife Chris in March, but uplifting in the fact that had all my peeps around me, Da Vinci, Donna Segura, Cody, uh, uh, Tony from Safe Harbor, Bill Killback, just all my peeps, was the support was real. My daughter, my family, but at the same time, it's like Chris said, do your thing. Do it for me, do it for yourself, do it for CC, do your best to make it happen. Bears was our dream, so make Bears help Da Vinci make Bears a reality with the rest of the cast. So really focused on Bears, really focused on uh, crazy asshole or throw, however you say it, with Dallas Segura. Definitely focused on John Richardson's projects, Chasing Adrian, Forsaken Past, uh, the comedy that I'm in, Moonstruck Inn. So, a lot of good things. Not to mention the fact Waiting for Death was recently released. I play a person who's sick. He passes away. Basically trying to balance the struggle between it is one of it is what it is, but at the same time I want to live, and it's unfortunate, but the character moves on. One of my better productions was I don't want to say better, but one of the good things was Herring's the series. I played a corrupt councilman in that particular series. The episode 9 minutes long. Really good stuff with really good stuff with the actress I was in. Or should I say I shared the screen with. Just just a good production as a whole. Keith Chamberlain director and producer. So yeah, 2023, like I said, heartbreaking, but at the same time, uplifting and positive. Um, I know Krista's spirit is looking down on me. I know she's smiling, and just pushing me to move forward and to do what I feel I was blessed to do.
now, let's get right into it. Bears the Awakening. So I'm gonna go down the cast there. I can't get to everybody because it's like 46 cast members in this project that Da Vinci
And
created.
growing, and growing.
Math, yes, and it's an action sci-fi film which I can't wait to see. It is in pre-production. So let's go down the list. You guys are working with the one and only Mr. Allstate himself. Dennis Haysbert is in the project.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
Cody, of course, is in the project. Mike Galindo, who I've interviewed on the show. Diesel
Mm-hmm.
Ramos, who I've interviewed on the show. Who else is in this
The
project? I mean,
Joe
David Charles
Rhodes.
Burge is in the project.
Uh,
You're in the project.
mhm.
Andrea, Beneath Andrea. who writes for
Andrea,
original
Andrea,
magazine.
Andrea Benitez,
Yeah.
my sister from another mother. I'm not sure if you've interviewed Solomon Sharma yet, but
No,
she's the
not yet.
reason. Yeah, she's the reason I'm part of the cast.
Mickey, who is the founder, my I call her boss lady for original
Hmm.
magazine. She's in
Hmm.
the project, and the list goes on and on and on.
Right.
What was it like working on this project? Because when I had Da Vinci here, he said you guys shot cross country overseas. So what was that experience like for you?
Well, so far it wasn't overseas. We haven't got that far, but
Okay.
what we did do was is we did shoot the proof of concept trailer in St. Louis, and that was a lot of fun. I can't say the character's name, but my guy was being tortured, and just a lot of fun. I got wet a couple of times. If you watch the trailer, you see me get splashed on my face. So, I'm telling the director, and I was like, okay, hold up, time out, attention to detail. Yeah, is my shirt wet or dry? Wow, I like that detail. Yeah, it's wet. All right, do me a favor. Trash, warm up the water, cuz get me wet again. So, yeah, I got wet about 6 or 7 times, but just all part of attention to detail to make the scene believable because you don't want to see one shot where the shirt is dry
Yeah.
and the other shot where it's wet. See, they got messed up. Look at it, didn't pay attention. Look at his shirt dry. How he gonna dry his shirt in like 3 seconds like that? No, so just good stuff. And I got a lot of good input for
Yeah.
that proof of concept trailer. Everybody, just helping each other, paying attention to detail. Well, hold on before we shoot this. Let's go back. Okay, 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 good. Okay, we don't need to do anything. All right, action. Let's do our thing. So I think total for what I did, I think it took like 4, almost 5 hours to shoot. But
Wow.
but yeah, I had a good time in St. Louis. The cast and crew for the proof of concept trailer was amazing. I just really cannot wait to work with these people. When with the cast when Da Vinci gives us a green light, to move forward going to Turkey. Just really looking forward to that.
Now, you guys worked with Dennis Haysbert, as I mentioned. He's one of the key things in this masterpiece that Da Vinci has put together. What
Um,
is some of the best advice that he's given you guys behind the scenes?
Focus on work,
Yeah.
uh, not yourself. Serve the story at all times. Do your job. Be prepared at all times. Ask relevant questions with regards to not only the character but the scene. I'm constantly doing that. Depending on what the production is. Hey, can I talk to you for a second? Yeah, I just went over these lines, and you know what? When I think about it, it doesn't make sense to me to say it this way. Now, I know it doesn't make sense to me. I know it's a character speaking. However, character and real person, chances are they're going to react the same way. Only difference is through character, unless you're giving me specific direction to do this or do that. But yeah, Dennis Haysbert, yeah, man, just one of the legends in the game.
Yes.
Vastly underrated. Vastly, other than that's where Allstate stands. Are you in good hands?
Yeah.
I mean, other than that, just really talented. I can't wait to meet him. Can't wait to work with him.
Now, Cody, because I've had Cody on the show previously as well too. What was it like working with Cody on this project?
Well, to correct you, we haven't shot any footage yet. The only people that
Together.
I've worked, pardon me?
I said, you guys haven't shot together, have you?
No, no. As a matter of fact, Da Vinci himself is still, he's got 3 meetings this month. And from what I understand, from what he told me, he's got a big meeting at the end of the month. And that will determine a lot. Um, Once he has that meeting, I'm quite sure that you and Da Vinci will have another interview
Yeah.
before everybody gets emails, before he gets green lights. What I can tell you that's a fact is he does have distribution through. B&G Films. Once Bears is made, that's a worldwide distributor who has some really good productions under their belt. So that's excuse me, that's definitely a fact. Everybody who's cast has their LOI, NDAs, and whatever applicable agreements are between Da Vinci and said actor. But as far as actually being in Turkey, that hasn't happened yet. What I do know is that we're scheduled to shoot at what's called WOM, and that's World of Movies. That's the studio in Turkey that we're supposed to shoot in. I mean, huge, vast. I can't wait to see this place once it's done. Like I think it's like 8 or 9 studios that they have in there, different capabilities in each one. From what I understand, each studio is so big it's supposed to have dorms for the actors, so that once we're done for the day with that particular scene, you go to your dorm, get your call sheets, wait for your call time, and the next morning it's either that same studio or that night it's either that same studio or you move on to the next studio once World of Movies is done. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the whole thing. Just can't wait.
And you also had another project that you worked on as well through this in pre-production, the Boston, and I can't wait to see you in that. So I know you can't give a
Yeah.
whole lot away, but describe what we can expect from this particular character here.
Well, based on what DeAndre Little has said with regards to my character in the Boston's, no nonsense business, but at the same
Mm-hmm.
time befitting of my personality funny. So we'll see. I can't say his name just yet, the character's name, but just really looking forward to playing this guy. Really looking forward to getting on Cody's character's nerves. You a corrupt bastard. I'm gonna bring your ass down when the chance comes. So I'm gonna bring you and your family down. Y'all just a bus waiting to happen. Sneeze wrong, sniff wrong, cough wrong. See what happens.
I can't wait to see it. And it's the Boston's, ladies and gentlemen, and Bears the Awakening. So make sure you guys are staying tuned for both projects. What else are you looking forward to in the year of 2020?
Um,
2024, I couldn't get it out.
Working with John Richardson. Um, Chasing Adrian. He does have a good actor, old school. I can't say his name just yet. I do know he's confirmed in the project, but I can't say his name just yet. Chasing Adrian. I'm looking forward to that because the character's a step away from what I do. And I'm going to have to learn a couple of things with regards to that character. I can't delve into that. All I can say is transportation for the character. Um, Forsaken Past. What I can say is my guy is spiritual. He's uh he's spiritual, but at the same time he keeps it real. He's technically the leader of the group, but at the same time, Cody's character, Cody Cowell's character, is the true leader of the group. As it's been recast, and yeah, you have 4 of us who are the leads: myself, Cody, Megan Renault, if I'm correct, and can't remember who the other person is, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to Forsaken Past because that's really a step outside the norm with me with regards to spirituality. Um, let's let's just say that my character is involved with the pulpit. I can't say anything more than that.
All right. So you guys have to stay tuned.
Hmm.
Could we see producing and directing in the future, stepping behind the lens versus being in front of the lens this year?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm far from ready for to be a director. um, to answer that question, got to get on set. You know, not trying to belittle other productions, but once I get my feet wet on a couple major productions, if you will, When you start messing around with Panavision, et cetera, all the expensive cameras that are used in filmmaking, slash all the other smaller cameras that are used, those cameras that are placed on cars for vehicular scenes, those cameras that are placed on the body, et cetera, whatever the scene may call for. Once I have more experience with that, I'll consider that option as far as directing. I do have a lot of stuff in my head. Um, honestly, I would like to play a really ruthless guy. And
Mm.
when I say ruthless, I mean ruthless. I'm talking walking down the street, people spitting in my face. Hey, yo, cuz. Hey, yo, bro, you know it's a character, right? You might want to back up with that loogie, okay? I'm sorry, that's a character. That's my job, if my guy is to be loved, I want him to be loved. If he's to be hated, I want him to be hated. At the end of the day, I just want to just God willing, I hope I'm able to deliver some powerful stuff, powerful,
Yeah.
iconic stuff.
So what has been the reactions from people? Like, do they get you mixed up and construed with your character? Like, no, I'm no longer the character. I'm Tony now. I'm no longer the character. People haven't walked up to you.
Uh, I had that with Andrew in the fragility in our hearts because I had to let the ladies know, okay, check it out. I'm gonna be a bastard. I'm gonna be a spiteful, homophobic ass. You know, I'm just giving you a heads up that that's not me. I'm a gentleman. Once, oh, excuse me. Once he says cut, that's it. Tony's back in the fold. Once he says action, sweetheart, I'm just giving you business. It ain't personal. And you see that when I play Andrew in the fragility in our hearts, and in the one scene, it's like I'm like, hell no, I don't give a damn. I don't give you my blessing. I don't give you a damn thing. You're not marrying my daughter. And that's when she comes back with, I can't say whatever, bitch. Just get out my crib. just get the fuck out. Thank you. And a lot of people were like, wow. Hell of a performance. Do you really know? Look, I got mad love for everybody. Look, I'm not homophobic. I got no problem with gays. Just I brought it some character. If I made you feel uncomfortable, I did my job. Simple as that.
And you know what? I've interviewed actors that have played villains before, and I'll give you
Hmm.
an example. Aiden Joseph from Snowfall. He plays
Okay.
Jerome Saint
Okay.
on Snowfall.
Hmm.
I've interviewed him, and I said almost all I told him when I interviewed him, this is when the pandemic happened. We were doing things like how we're doing it now.
Right.
And I said almost every character you played is some sort of low down dirty dog. That's exactly what I told him. And he was like, well, I'm not the character. I asked him, do people ever get you mixed up with your character? Because in real time, people take these characters seriously, like, or have known someone who's
Yeah.
experienced a similar situation, and they get the people mixed up with the character. And that's why actors say, I leave my work at work, and when I'm out in the streets, I'm just playing on me. I'm playing on Tony, or I'm playing on Miss Stevie. Hey, brother. Shout outs to my brother K Tooks, host of the
Exactly. I didn't mean to cut you off. I agree with that because at the end of the day, you know, um, some actors take it to the full extent. They stay in character the entire time. Me, I'm not that actor. Reason being is because if the director has to ask me what I think, he's asking me what I think. I would do character things. So you have to step away from your character briefly, but once I get my call sheet, once I'm on set, that there's that line, there's that time that I make it clear to the cast. I'm in character, but at the same time, you have to bridge that gap because let's just say it's a scene and I'm a pivotal scene with an actress, and she has to ask me a question. You know, she asked me a question. I'm not saying, well, you're talking to Blade, okay? When this scene is done, Blade will be gone. I'll be okay. Can I speak with you, sweetheart? I need to speak with you about the scene. Okay, do me a favor. Say bye bye to your character for about 2 minutes. I need to talk to you. So yeah, you have to bridge that gap just in case questions have to be asked because your coworkers want to pick your brain. At the end of the day, you want to be believable. You want to make some iconic stuff. So yeah, I agree with that.
Absolutely. Shout outs to my brother, the K2 Spot. Kenneth,
What's up? What's
making
up?
sure you guys please go and check out his platform. He's had some amazing people on there. So you guys head on over and support my brother and check out his platform and subscribe to his channel if you guys have not, the K2 Spot. Amazing talk show platform. Had to shout him out. So before we close out, because it was so great catching up with you, what are some things that people can begin to get into acting? We know that the writer strike and the
Uh-huh.
actor strike is finally over. So, what advice would you give to up and coming actors who are looking to get into acting?
Got you. Uh, Find an acting coach that works for you. Find
Yes,
an acting coach who makes acting English. You know, acting is no different than being in school. If you don't understand math, you find that teacher, you find that fellow student who makes trig English, who makes history English to you. You don't get it. That's first and foremost. Secondly, uh, work on find my laws that work for you. Um, build your game. Build your game and your resume before you search for an agent, before you search for a manager, unless that just happens to fall into place. Most importantly, learn how to audition. That's that's the meat of this business. You're not getting a job unless you know how to audition. The key to that, follow all directions, all of them, both written and verbal. Let's just say, for example, you do a video audition, they give you direction, just follow direction. It's really no different than the 9 to 5 that you work at. You come to work, okay, here's what's up, baby. Yeah, we don't have 2 people call out. I really need you to step up. I need this done, this done, this done, and this done. You think you can handle it, baby? Yeah, I got you. I got you. Doesn't change the fact that you're following direction, be it at Walmart, be it at McDonald's, or wherever you are. Being on the set is no different. Um, and lastly, network with friends, find out who's legit, and definitely get IMDb Pro. Definitely get IMDb Pro because nobody in this business is going to check you out without that.
absolutely. And then your resume will
Yeah,
follow
the
along with.
resume. Yes. Hmm.
So I asked Tony that question because you guys know that it is Black History Month and we have to make sure that we are doing our research, educating ourselves as well too. Before we get into the final thought, yeah, we're going to do the final thought and then I'm going to give you guys 3 books that I would recommend you guys read that are by Black authors this month for Black History Month, all right? So today's final thought comes from Gabrielle Union and she says this: don't save your best for when you think the material calls for it. Always bring your full potential to every take and be on top of your job, or they will replace you. So keep
Yes.
going forward in all of your dreams and endeavors and never forget where you came from. A lot of people get so big headed in this business. That's why it's always important that you remain
Hmm.
humble. When Monique did her interview with Shannon Sharp, and you guys have seen it, and I've touched on it briefly. If you guys have seen the post about the pay inequality gap, she said something, and she said life has a way of humbling you, and I got humbled. So listen, this industry will humble you. It's either make or break. You stay
Yeah.
focused and stay on the right path and surround yourself with people who love and care and uplift you. And then I can give you an example of people who uplift me, and that's my brother K Tukes. Every day he texts me, checks on me when I'm not doing a show because I took a break this week. And I chose to focus on protecting my mental energy and health and making sure that I'm all right because health is a priority for this year. That is something that I put on my vision board is making sure that I protect my mental health and energy. So make sure that you are taking
Mhm.
care of you and putting you first before anything. And
If I,
Stevie PGB
if I
said,
may, real quick,
go ahead, I'm
if
sorry.
I may, real quick, I'm sorry. If I may, real quick, in 30 seconds or less, just to piggyback off Black History Month. Uh, research is key. Research is powerful.
Absolutely.
Just wanted to enlighten, all the black viewers or people, period, watching this interview. We weren't cheated. We weren't shorted as a race. Is February the shortest month of the year? Yes, it is. However, most historically, most black achievements have happened in the month of February. That is why this is our month. I've heard that from Lawrence Fishburne, heard that from Morgan Freeman, heard that from Samuel L. Jackson. It's not a cheated thing. It's just when most of the historical achievements of our people have happened.
And those are some of the greats that you've mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that being said, on Black History Month and research, I'm going to give you three of my key top books that you guys need to go and pick up if you have not, and they are by Black authors. All right, so the first one you guys have already seen, already know. I don't have her second one, but it is Michelle Obama's Becoming. Now, this book right here, she talks about everything from her journey, beginning to getting into the White House and everything. Great book. The Light We Carry, I don't have that one yet, but y'all need to go and pick it up. And I just recently spoke about him not too long ago, and I just touched on him in this interview, and that is Keith Boykins. Why does everything have to be about race? And when he was here, he really went in detail on this book. And it talks about things that went on in the beginning. He talks about Stoner Rebellion down here in South Carolina. He really goes in detail in this book. So this is definitely one you need to go and cop. And the last one that I just picked up, I said it in the beginning before we had to restart the live. Um, Toni Morrison's Love. Now, this book right here talks a little bit about segregation and so many things as well too. But the sole purpose, it was published in 2003, and this is from the late Toni Morrison. I hate saying the late. She was such an amazing author. So these are three books that you definitely need to go and pick up. And I also have Paradise by her as well too. Now, it's important that we do our research, we educate ourselves this month. Every month is Black History Month because we have contributed to so much in this world. So make sure that you guys are doing your research as well. And Stevie says, how is it going? Stevie Kenchi B says, how's it going to everyone? Fabulous. I'm doing amazing. It feels so damn good to be back because I took that break and I came back. So next week we have some more amazing guests coming on. This season overall has been an
Yeah.
amazing season. And I said 566 interview and counting. This is interview 566. So my bad on the count. I lost count. I've done so many. So we're here. But Tony, any last minute words of encouragement or gems that you would like to leave on with your supporters as well as your followers?
Yeah. Um, Acting can't ever be about you. It has to be about the production. At the end of the day, it's a job. Do your job well, you get rewarded. If you don't do your job well, you get coached or you get talked to, this is where you're strong, this is where you need to improve, work on these aspects of your game, make those better. But yeah, just love being an actor and just work on all aspects of your game, make it about the team, make it about the production, don't ever make it about yourself. When you do that, you'll fail.
Absolutely. Where can everyone follow you in this project that is coming up, that is in pre-production, Bears the Awakening, which has an all ensemble cast? Where can everyone follow you?
You can go to Facebook, uh, Bears the Awakening group page. Um, I'm not sure if Da Vinci has that just Bears or if he has that B dot E dot A dot R dot S. Either way, once you type it in, you should be able to pull it up. He's also on Instagram. Um, if I'm correct, you could another good friend of mine. You could follow Stevie Kinchin on Facebook. He's down with some new producers. Very talented, working on his stuff. Hopefully, in the future, I'll be a part of that. He has his pages. John Richardson has his, and Tony Angelo and Bill Kilpatrick of Safe Harbor Films. Check them out. If you're talented, they'll give you a shot. If they don't have a need for you, they'll keep you on file. Somewhere down the road, if they need you, they'll holler at you.
All right, Fashion Dolls. There you go. And Tony, it was amazing catching up with you. It's been a minute, but we finally got it.
Okay,
And you'll
Miss
be able to
Mutual,
see
thank you
me
for having me.
because I know you couldn't see me in the beginning, but I will definitely send you a copy. So you guys can head on over in case you missed it to Style by Stevie Daytime. Subscribe, and I tell you guys to hit the bell so you'll be notified when new uploads are uploaded. It's so many interviews. That's why I lost count. This one would be 566. So we got it. And I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. Tomorrow is Friday, no show tomorrow. I know this week has been kind of slow, but we are going to be back because I took that break. You know, during this program, I said I'm going to take breaks this year because I kept going in the previous season, season 17, and no breaks. So make sure that you guys are protecting your peace and taking breaks as well too. I love you all, and I will see you guys next week. Joining me next week, we have George Bennett Watson. He's going to be joining me, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you guys stay awake and alive tomorrow. For tomorrow's lineup, it will roll out tomorrow, and I will see you then, Fashion Dolls. Take care,
Again,
everyone.
thank you for having me, and thank everybody for tuning in for the live.
Yes. You guys take care and y'all be safe. Take care.